through the fall and winter, we've been documenting what the recent weather extremes have done to local farmers. But the weather has also wreaked havoc on ranchers for about the last 9 months. Shel Winkley has more in this week's From the Ground Up.
This past summer, we went through a hot, dry spell from, say, really 1st of June on into August, maybe even early September before the rain started. So that decreased the body condition score. Our cows were going into the fall thinner than what they should have.
Larry Hurd is a rancher in Brazos County.
So they were stressed before we got into the fall. And then we started getting quite a bit of rain, but to the point that the rain was actually detrimental because at times you couldn't even get in to feed cows. And the dry weather, the extended dry weather, then the rain periods caused us to have to start feeding a lot earlier than we would normally, feeding hay anyway.
Hurd says that in the fall he sometimes has to supplement what his cows are eating, but this fall he had to provide most of what the cattle were eating.
We got some feeders that have wheels where we can move them, just because the actual amount of rain that we got, the cattle were bogging down, and even the hay rings that we put out, the hay the next day, the ground would be so unusable that you'd come up, there'd be baby calves stuck in the ground, older cows getting down around hay rings.
Hurd said it got to where they only put out feed when the water was low enough that the feed wouldn't dissolve before the cows could eat it.
If we can just get to green grass, if we can get some sunshine, some warm days, I think we're going to see an exceptional spring.
And there's that bit of optimism that gets agricultural producers through the bad days. I'm Shel Winkley, looking at Central Texas agriculture from the ground up.
From the Ground Up is sponsored by Producers Cooperative, proudly serving agriculture since 1943.